Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So today I'll be sharing with you how I pack my suitcase when I'm going on holiday. I'll be sharing with you lots of tips and tricks that I've learned over the last few years on how to make the whole process more efficient, more organised, and just take the stress out of it. So I'm going on holiday in a couple of days and I'm just about to pack my suitcase now, so thought that I would film it. And if you've also got any tips and tricks that I don't mention today, then please do let me know in the comments down below so I can read them and other people can see them too. I really hope that you find this video useful. If you do enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, then I would love for you to subscribe. Before I start packing, the first thing that I do is to follow a packing checklist. So I actually made this a couple of years ago. It's on my website as well, so I'll leave it linked down below if you want to print it off. I just find this super handy because then over the last few years, I've kind of learned everything that I need to take away, things I don't, and then I just use this checklist just so I can tick everything off as I'm putting it into the suitcase. The first thing that I'll do when I'm packing is just to get all of my clothes out that I'm planning on taking and just lay it all out on the bed so I can see everything that I'm taking, and just makes the whole process a lot easier. And then I've just basically split it into sections. So I've got like evening wear over here, then I've got underwear, I've got kind of day wear, swimwear cover-ups here, shoes, so I'll only try and take a couple of pairs of shoes with me, one handbag, I've got gym wear, I mean, who am I kidding, but you know, might take something anyway. I've got some swimwear there. I've actually got loads of swimwear out, so I need to go through and decide what I want to keep. And then over there I've got nightwear and pyjamas. So once I've got all my clothes out, and then I'm just going to use packing cubes. I've mentioned these before, they are absolutely a game changer when it comes to packing. And then the sections that I've got, I'll just basically put into the packing cubes. So I'm just going to do the day wear bits first. And then what I find really useful when I'm packing is to almost kind of pack clothes that you're going to wear together. So I know that I'll wear like this with this, and then I'll just basically roll them together. I find by rolling clothes, they're a lot less likely to be creased and actually take up less room as well. And I've just got a couple of cover-ups that I'll just place on top of my day wear, because mainly when I'm on holiday I'll just wear the cover-ups, but I know we've got a couple of days out planned, so I've got some like proper outfits as well. And then I know sometimes when you go into the restaurants for lunch you have to wear proper clothes, so I've just got a couple of normal outfits as well as just cover-ups around the pool. That's one down, so that's all my day wear, and then I'll just do the same thing with my nightwear and bikinis and all that as well. So again, I've put outfits together that I'm planning on wearing, and then I just find that it's much easier just to pack them together, and then it's just easier as well when you're actually on holiday. And again, it kind of stops you overpacking because you've really thought about what you want to wear. What I actually do is I will go through and decide what I'm going to wear each night, and I actually make a little note on my phone, which I know is probably a bit overkill, but I just find it really useful, and it just takes the stress out of thinking what I'm going to wear. Obviously I'll mix and match it on the day on holiday if there's something particular that, you know, let's say it's a white night on holiday or whatever. But yeah, generally I just find it much easier. I do the same for my daughter as well. I always have done whenever we're going away, to just write everything down, what we're going to wear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 night outfits ready to wear there. Again, underwear, I'm just taking one strapless bra, white and black pants, and then I've also wearing one bra there. bikinis that are slightly padded, more bra-like, then I just basically wrap it all up inside, and then the bikini up inside as well, just to try and keep some of the shape in. So that is all of my clothes packed. I then just need to pack my shoes. So I find it really useful when I'm taking shoes is just to take shoes that actually go with the majority of what I'm wearing. So these are just a tan pair of shoes, and then sometimes when you buy shoes you get these dust bags which are quite handy. So I've just got a tan pair and a white pair. That will basically be perfect. So I don't need any more than that. And then I've just got a pair of flip-flops as well. So I've just got some flip-flops for the day, and then these are just for obviously like around the pool. And then what I'll do with these is, I find if you haven't got any shoe cover bags, then a shower cap works really handy as well, just to keep the shoes covered and stop getting clothes dirty. So that is all of my clothes, underwear, swimwear, shoes, everything all packed and ready to go in my case. And now I'm going to move on to the toiletries. So I've just basically grabbed everything that I'd planned on taking with me, and then I'm just going to sort this into some kind of order, and then I've basically got this hanging toiletry bag that I picked up from Amazon. So I'm going to pack what I can into there, and then anything that I only need to take smaller amounts of, and then I've got my makeup as well. I'm just going to decant into these, which are super handy. They're these, so I've already decided what I'm going to take. They're these super handy little bottles here, so you get stickers in them as well. Look, you get a packet of stickers in here, like that say shampoo, conditioner, sunscreen, everything that you need, and then you can just pop it onto there, and then I can just take the exact amount that I want. So I would always recommend actually decanting what you can. So I'm definitely going to decant some of that. So I'm just going to work out what I need first. So I need some pads. So I probably don't need, I'll take some shower gel. I've got dry shampoo because I don't really washing my hair every day. I'll probably take a couple of sunscreens, and then I'll put a couple in with my partner's case as well. Always try and buy miniatures where you can. So I've just got some miniature hairspray because I obviously don't need the whole thing. Don't need to take that with me. Don't need them. I'll decant my shampoo and conditioner, some toothpaste. In fact, if you take things out of the box as well, then that takes up even less room. And then what I'll do in here, not yet because obviously I'm still using them, but in this side bit is where I'll keep all of our, I'm going to put our toothbrushes in there, but yeah, obviously I need them for the next couple of days. I've got some wipes. Do I even need them? I might pop them in there. These are more for hand luggage. Don't need that. I've got some floss, so I'll take that with us. Again, just taking everything out of the packaging because the packaging just takes up unnecessary room in the case. Put that in there with the toothbrush. These are for my bag, so actually I'll take all of these in my carry-on bag. I like to take a couple of face masks on holiday because I find that my face gets really dry, and these are handy, literally just to throw in here. And then some fake tan for my face, which seems crazy when you're going on holiday, but I don't really like to tan my face, so I just like to take some fake tan with me. I've got some lip balm. This will, again, out of the packaging. So just pop this into here. So that is that pretty much done. They will go into Nick's case, and then I'm just going to decant these. So there we are, they are ready, and these are really good as well because they're completely, I've got conditioner on my finger, they're completely leak proof, so once they're secured, the lid's really tight and then they won't leak anywhere, and then that is the perfect amount for us for the week rather than taking a massive bottle. I also need to take some makeup remover with me, but this one is, so this is just like a cleansing balm from Beauty Pie. This is obviously quite big, I don't want to take the whole thing. So again, out my little Amazon toiletries pot, I'm just going to decant that. I think this actually came with a little, oh yes it did, it's got a little like scooper in there as well, so I can just decant that into this little pot. I probably need some more of this soon actually as well. So there is a perfect amount in there for a week. Just pop the lid up, and then you can see, again I put the sticker on here, so it says the facial cleanser. So that one's done, much less room than obviously taking that. And I also use, I mean this is quite small anyway, this little makeup remover, but this is just for like mascara. I find it's the only thing that gets things off, so I'm just going to give this a shake and then put it in one of these. Again, this all came in the Amazon set. Just takes up a lot less room. So then I've got another one of these, and I'm just going to put some toner in because again, I really don't need to take this big bottle of toner just for a week. These are all completely leak proof as well. And then I've just got a couple of creams that I need to transfer over. So next I've got these little pots that I'm going to put my moisturiser in. So I've got a day moisturiser and a night one. So this is quite a big pot. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which is my favourite moisturiser. I am obviously in the daytime going to wear SPF, but this is probably for in the evening when I put my makeup on. So again, I'll just use this little scooper. I mean, there's loads there. There's more than enough for a week there, to be honest. There's loads. That'll last me for ages when I get home. So a little pot there, and then I've got some night cream as well. So rather than taking this whole thing, this is just again from Beauty Pie. I'm just going to top this up with some night cream. And I've got my 2 little pots of cream as well. Again, much easier and smaller, takes up a lot less room than taking these 2 big bottles. Again, rather than taking a big bottle of perfume, I've got these little atomizers, which are so handy. So literally they just fill it with perfume or aftershave, whatever you want. So I've got one and Nick's got one. You get a 2-pack from Amazon, and all you do is just pull the top off any perfume, so you've got that bit, and then it's got a hole under here, and then you basically just push this down into the perfume and it fills it. So I don't know if you can see on this, it basically starts to fill it here, and then there's enough perfume for, I would say, at least a week. You just fill that, and then you can just throw that into your bag or your handbag or hand luggage. It's so handy. Spritz it out like so. Perfect. When I'm going away, I also make sure that I just take a few plasters, paracetamol, like Calpol. I just buy these Calpol sachets, and then I just put them in a little bag. This is just basically an Elemis bag. You can use any bag, a Ziploc bag, a little soap bag, and then I'm just going to put some paracetamol. Again, take it all out the boxes so it doesn't take up loads of room. Put some paracetamol in there, ibuprofen. I've actually got some Imodium and stuff like that as well. Depending on where you're going will depend what you might need to take. And then, yeah, there's like a little kind of medication bag there, so you've got everything that you need in there. Something else I often like to do when I'm packing is just grab some of these Lenore tumble dryer sheets. They smell amazing, and then what I'll do is just pop them into my packing cases, well, my packing cubes like so, and then zip it up. And then when you get your clothes out, when you get there, sometimes clothes have like a bit of a musty smell, but if you put these in, then when you get your clothes out, they just smell so fresh. Next Next up are my belts, and what I like to do with my belts is just roll them all up together and then just place a hairband over them like so, and then that just keeps them all together, and then I'll probably pop them into a handbag as well. So just to again maximise any space that you have, so just pop them into a handbag. It keeps them all nice and neat, and then they go in there, and then that handbag can just go into my suitcase as well. I've done the majority of my toiletries, so here I've just got my makeup bag, and you'll have seen obviously I decanted all of my creams and bits in here. So I've just got my makeup bag here. This again is from Amazon, and it's super handy because it fits so much in it. It's great for travelling. I've also got this handy brush holder. Again, I'll link anything that I showed today in the description box below. So I'll just put my brushes in there, and it keeps them nice and stops them getting all ruined. That will go in there with my makeup. I've got bronzers, any kind of concealers, again taking miniatures where possible, so miniature primer. And then what I've also got, which is really a good tip actually, is if you go into any large department stores, any foundations that you wear, I normally obviously have a big bottle, but I just got this in a miniature one, so that's enough for 10 days, and then that's just ideal for taking away in your makeup bag. And then I've got my perfume in here. A pill box is also really handy, so I've just got all my medication that I need for when I'm away, and vitamins and things like that in there. And then obviously here I've just got my toners and makeup removers in there, and then pop that in there, and then it just does up super easy like so. So it's got everything that I need in there, and then all I've got is my toiletry bag as well. With my mask as well. Always take a sleeping mask as well with me. One of the final things that I need to pack are my electrical bits. I'm taking a camera as well because I'll probably be vlogging whilst I'm there, so I have quite a few plugs that I'll need to put in. And I got this handy wire cable storage from Amazon. So I'm just going to pop everything that I need in here. I'll add a couple more USBs in here as well, but it just means then that everything can keep all nice. So you can just put everything through here. I've got like headphones that I will take with me. Very handy having this because you can see all of your cables straight away without having to check. And then the last thing that I'll be taking with me is this plug. So this is a travel adapter, so this one's for Europe, which I'm super happy that I found this because I normally take an extension cable, but this takes up even less room because all you need is, it's got your plugs in for anything that needs plugging in, and then it's got USB-C and USB ports as well. So it just means that I don't need to take plugs with all of my cables. I can just plug it straight into here. Super handy. I'll just fold this up, and then this will just go into my case as well. The last thing that I've done is just put some jewellery in here. So this is just a case that some of my jewellery came in from Anna Louisa. I've just put my jewellery in here. It's all spaced out nicely, and then I'll just pop this into my handbag as well, just to take up less room. So all my stuff now is pretty much ready to pack. The only other things that I'm going to put in is I've got some metal straws that I'm going to take with me, which are ideal for the drinks and stuff on holiday. I've got a couple of these pool towel clips, so I'm going to put them in my case. And then I've just got some of these handy wipes. These are antibacterial wipes, and then I've just got some miniature hand and face wipes as well. So I'm just going to put a couple of these in the suitcase, and then the others will go in our hand luggage. And that is it. Everything is now ready. That is all I wanted to take with me, and everything is now ready to put into the case. So now it's time to actually pack the case. So I'll try and put the heaviest things at the wheel end. So I've got my toiletries here. All else I've put in here is a few earbuds as well, just in case with any difficulties sleeping. I'll still need to put my toothbrushes in there, so I'm going to put this somewhere which is accessible. And then I've just put a couple of hair bits, and there as well, so let me just, and then that is basically ready to go. So if I put that there, then it'll be really easy for me to get out, and then I can just layer up with my clothes. So I'll put the shoes down the side. And I've got my makeup, which I'll just keep there because I need that for in the morning, so I'll just leave that nice and accessible there. And then just handbag I'll put in there like so. I've got a couple more flip-flops there. My plug, so that can go in there, and then just these couple of bits as well. I'll take these out of the packaging. I don't know why I've kept them in. So I've got these as well. I'll just pop them in there. A couple of wipes. So like I said, I'll put some in the hand luggage. But I'll just put a couple in here, just in this side section here. Again, take one of these for the hand luggage, and these two can go in here. In fact, I'll put my straws in there too, so straws can go there. My face mask, and then I've just got my computer bit, so I'll just put a couple of them in there, and then any medication bits also put in that side bit in the case. And then what I always take with me when I'm travelling is just a wash bag as well. So sometimes I'll take a couple, basically just so I can put all of my dirty washing in here. I'll put one in my bag and one in Nick's. Pop all of my dirty washing in there, and then it's really easy when you come back from holiday just to unload it. And then the last thing that I had forgotten to take is my beach bag. So I'm just going to, I got this from H&M recently, so I'll just pop that on top. And then yeah, that is my bag done. So that is my packing all done. I've got a couple of bits that I will need to put in tomorrow morning. So for example, I'll need to put our toothbrushes in there, some straighteners, hairbrush, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's pretty much all packed. So I really hope this video has been useful. It's given you some ideas or some tips and tricks to make the whole process of packing a little bit easier. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, then please give it a like, and hopefully I'll see you again soon when I'm back from holiday. Bye!